offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Alright, you think it's a pressing concern. Oh, hold on, do I have new mail?
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
Well, let me check my email first.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Aria Talok has a proposition for it. Oh, yeah, that's DLC. You can do that later. Oh, Aria wants to talk to me again. Aria has some DLC for you. From Ashley Williams. Wait, how is she? Apparently she's awake. Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this thing gets dropped on me? I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stir-crazy here. Oh, okay. Special Tactics and Recon. Oh, another Spectre. Oh. Named Jondam Bao. Okay. So I probably should go to the... Yeah. Oh, another person at the hospital. Look who it's from. Oh, it's from Thane. Holy crap. So apparently Thane is at the hospital, too. Dang. Dr. Garrett Bryson. Okay, and so, from Aria to Loken... Oh, Purgatory. Again. Aria is very insistent. Wow, yes, she's very insistent. Wait, which one was Aria? Aria, she's the one who hit send, but she didn't wait for the message to go through, so she clicked it again because she was so impatient. Which is in character for her, yeah. Oh, yeah, the one that's voiced by Carrie-Anne Moss, I think. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Who did you think it was? I don't know. I thought that's who it was, but I just wasn't positive. Okay. Okay, deck 3. Oh, yeah, in here. Probably in here where that corpse was. Anyway, I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. Before you investigate this anomaly on your ship. So I took a picture of one of these bombs. I think it was like a B-51 thermonuclear weapon. I don't remember exactly. It's a really big one. And I happened to notice that there's a panel on the back of the bomb that just has a little it says do not ingest. It's called a flag. But it's basically just a little thing that switches over from green to red. And green is safe, red is armed. Yep. If you walk up to one of those things and it's on red, which says fire. Yeah. If you walk up to it and it's on red and it says fire, that means the bomb has been dropped out of something and the bomb is waiting to go off and about to. Mm-hmm. Or it will try to go off if you do something to it. So did you find any of them that were like that? Well, yes, that one just said fire on it. And I took a picture of that and I kind of wanted to tweet it at the Air and Space Museum and say, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know that your bomb is armed. But then I thought it might not be a good idea to tweet at a government institution. Just wanted to let you know there's a bomb in your building and it's armed. So what did you do? I just didn't tweet it. You know, 2 years from now, when that thing actually goes off, you're going to feel a little guilty about that. Well, there's nothing inside it. Hey guys, how's it going? Nice gas mask. What's that thing, a fire extinguisher? It actually looks like a fire extinguisher. Okay, cool.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be
fires!
We'll follow your lead.
Can I have one of those masks? Nope, only cool guys get masks. Fine, screw you guys.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
Yep. You don't know what you're doing. Yep, that's a door, alright.
I'm going in.
Do you want to give me a mask? You want a fire extinguisher? Can I have a mask? Fire! That's not fire! That's fire! Stop it! Stop it! That stuff is really... Stop spraying Halon everywhere!
Edie, talk to me.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Commander. Oh, God.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie's hot! Surprise, surprise.
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
And that's why things are on fire. Yeah.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, nice work.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
Good job overwriting and essentially deleting it.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Okay, sure, why not? I mean, I like having hot robots on my team. I'm okay with that. Especially robots that look like they're wearing a bra.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh, good lord. I have to see this.
On that, we can agree.
So, Edie is now a potential crewmate for you.
I have to see Joker see this. Wait, Edie, come back! I want to see Joker see this! Edie!
Also, Garrus is probably down here if you wanted to talk to him before you go. You probably don't want to miss the reaction. Whatever.
No, I don't want to miss it! I probably should go up there. Probably nothing's gonna happen. No, not right now! Not right now, Specialist Trainer! Edie, wait! I need to see this! Joker's gonna pop an erection so hard he's gonna break his legs. Joker, where is she? What? Oh, she's right there. She's right there. Joker. Joker.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Boing.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without
Oh no, I was
authorization.
happy about it!
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet, sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Joker has everything he could want right now.
Yeah, except fully functioning legs. But aside from that, he's got everything.
He has got a hot robot waifu that he can
Boss
interact
around. Boss
with.
around because she's his co-pilot, right?
Interact with. I did not mean to be angry about that. I actually think it's pretty cool.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes.
Yes, and he's very good at
Plus,
that.
we might need something calibrated.
Oh my god. Well,
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
oh, what?
How are you
Okay.
adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
Well,
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Joker,
Perhaps we should speak privately.
put it back in your pants.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard,
Joker knows what
do
he
you
wants.
believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Good judgment, I guess.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming.
Yeah, okay.
I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
That's up to you. I can't make that decision.
Do you think you should be able to make decisions? I don't know, that's your decision. So you do you, and also fly my ship.
Also fly my ship, and maybe if Joker starts getting a little bit, like out of hand, just give him a couple tugs and then that'll calm him right down.
God.
That's what I always have to do.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
I was gonna answer that
Very
question.
well. I will keep you informed.
Okay, now you want to talk to me.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
The what now?
It's a school called Grissom Academy.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer.
And yet half the planet is ending, so we decided to keep the school open.
If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
Yeah, sure.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe
don't mind me
they're
just
still
walking
in
through the
danger.
background. Nice work.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
The hell was that?
She's a little nervous, and you're giving her some reassurance.
Oh, okay.
So, a lot of missions popped up on your plate right now.
Woo! Missions! Let's go do some other crap.
Talk to crew members first.
Yep.
Let's go flirt with Garrus.
Where's my e-cig?
Healthy as that.
It takes so caffeine is fine. It's caffeine is the closest thing to a wonder drug that exists.
Yeah, caffeine is good, but when you've built up a tolerance to it, you need to get more and more every time, then maybe it becomes a problem.
Nah, I don't think so.
He said, smoking his nicotine stick.
Nicotine is super bad for you.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't
Oh,
look
he's
good.
right there.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Calibrations.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along.
Yeah!
We're actually respectable now.
Speak for yourself.
We earned it.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word.
Let's do it right now. Screw it.
Something else you want to talk
I
about?
like how you and Garrus are on the same... You're pretty much of the same mind. Just use giant guns. Giant guns.
Big guns. If it's not working, build a bigger gun. You're in space. There's no limit to how big you can make the gun.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, technically, eventually physics is going to get in the way, but yes. What if... Okay, brilliant plan here. We get a bunch of ships, and we use them to harness a neutron star that we just slam into the Reapers.
That'll probably kill all life in the galaxy.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Oh, that sucks. Since Shepard isn't gonna say it, I am sorry.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
No doubts.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. The humans want to save everyone.
I don't agree with that one.
That's not going to happen.
You don't think war is a numbers game?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, it is, but if there's only one person surviving, then that's a Pyrrhic victory to outweigh all other Pyrrhic victories.
What if that one person takes command of a vital resource, vital area, and you can bring more reinforcements to reinforce that spot?
There's only one person left!
Yeah. But they're able to open up the lines of communication and...
There's only one who's he gonna communicate with if there's only one person?
Well, I'm assuming Garrus is talking about one battle in one area.
Oh.
A section. Yes, if there's only one human left in the entire galaxy, then the species is screwed.
Yeah.
Because you need at least...
Unless you can reproduce by budding.
Humans can't do that.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out.
Oh, you mean when I blew up all those Batarians? Yeah, good times.
It was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember.
I'm sorry, I just imagined when he said I went to my father, I just imagined Garrus, but with like thick-rimmed glasses and a big mustache.
The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening, Garrus. I was too busy imagining you in a mustache and a dad sweater, just being like, now don't stay up too late playing those video games, son.
Be back in bed by 10 p.m.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Well?
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
Yeah!
We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
Sounds like Garrus is leading his own squad.
Cool!
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Oh, I thought they were gonna hug.
You give a bro hug?
Yeah, I thought they were
Turian
gonna
buddy.
hug. That was a good moment between them.
They don't need to hug. They already have an unspoken bond.
Terrence Shepard knew from that moment that she and Garrus were life mates.
Screw Tony. Terrence Shepard has a new romance partner.
It's Garrus.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
Ooh.
All right.
Looks like things are happening between Garrus and Liara.
Yeah, actually, Garrus is mourning, but sure, whatever.
What? Why?
Everybody he knows is dying. Millions
yeah.
and millions of Turians are... the war!
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that's happening right now.
You are just the worst.
I am a horrible person. I don't think those screens are supposed to be doing that. Okay. Oh, wow. Does this make you sick, Liara? Because it's making me sick. I'm gonna throw up!
Feels like maybe that's not what that screen should be doing.
No. I like to imagine that my version of Shepard and Garrus are both just like super loose cannon cops, and the only thing that keeps them from going into like cops to just murder everybody is anytime one of them starts getting a little too close to it, the other one's like, let's ease back just a little bit. Like, they're both just somehow, they've reached, like, this homeostasis between the two of them, where they both know exactly where each other's line is to what is, or what they should and shouldn't do.
Hold me back, bro! Hold me back! No, man, hold me back! Let's lock arms so we hold each other back! You got it, bro!
Now let's kiss! Well, what?
Hello again, Shepard.
What's up, baby?
What's up?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
It's like 10 minutes ago.
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I
Oh,
started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Son of a bitch!
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
Oh, that's not good.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could.
Who's Farron?
We got away
The-
from
the drow you
Cerberus'
rescued.
ships after
Okay.
arranging an appropriate distraction.
Tell me about this appropriate distraction, because I love diversionary tactics.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
I have to say that is impressive.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial.
Like my 30 monitors.
My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
What about Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
Nobody asked you.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
He was tortured for years.
Oh, God.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Now, if you don't mind, I gotta make these monitors spin super oh, they're fixed now!
Ah! Wait, I could probably break him again.
He's alive. Two of them appointed.
What is this?
The name
A couple people having a small dispute.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital
I don't know what's
name
happening here.
changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
And that means my job is done as well. Commander Shepard away!
My job here is done, she says, standing there. Neither one of them is willing to back down. This is gonna turn into a vicious cat fight in about 2 seconds. 1, 2. Nothing's happening. Let's leave.
Sadness.
Commander Shepard away!
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Wow.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre?
That is the most form-fitting shirt I have ever seen in my entire life.
I know, I
need
like
to
it.
Think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things
Why
stood.
are her teeth pink?
What do you mean?
Blood.
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
I don't know which one to choose here.
Well, there's no wrong answer unless it's the answer that makes her mad, so who knows?
Oh, Lord! I cannot have her just being all pissy at me for this game, too.
You can't rely on anyone. Sounds harsh.
I didn't mean that!
It comes down to doing what you think is right. And damn everyone else.
I get that.
Good. As a Spectre, that's rule number 1.
Quite the bedside.
I didn't mean that. I meant you just gotta believe in yourself.
Believe in the you that believes in you and no one else, because
yeah,
you can't trust anyone else.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait.
Don't try to make out with me.
There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard
Was it your traitor dad?
It's making me crazy. But I know you're
pretty
busy,
sure he's
Shepard.
dead.
We can talk later.
No, what's up?
I've got time to talk. So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best.
Yeah,
you
no,
could.
I lost Jenkins.
Survived
Kind of
to help
sucked.
us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage.
Or...
Roger that, LC.
No, go back to the tentacle thing. I like that.
Yeah, I kind of liked where that was going.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
No, you're healing. That's a completely legitimate thing to be doing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Well, hopefully that works out for you.
Okay.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear
Most
it.
of the time I have to go back to my bedroom and cry into my Squishmallow pillows.
Squishmallow pillows.
Squishmallow.
Oh, is that a brand of pillow?
Yeah, they're like big stuffed animals. They're super soft.
Oh. Yes.
You're not gonna ask why I know this?
I think we all know why.
'Cause I own 2 of them!
Didn't know that!
I got one that looks like an owl and one that looks like a raccoon, and they're great!
Do you cry into those as well?
No, I cry into my regular pillow like a normal human being. Jeez, Mike. Come on. Those are expensive. I'm not gonna cry into them.
Wouldn't want to stain them with your salty tears.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all
Yeah,
the
it's
time
on
about
fire,
what's
I
going
hear.
on. Half are
Oh,
wild
so it's
speculation,
California.
and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help...
I mean, that's most of what this game is.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
That's the only plan that Zack has.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the face. Alright, get some rest.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Brush your teeth. They're pink.
Yeah, they're doing a dental examination. Yeah, that pink goop they put on your teeth.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I actually went to the dentist recently and they don't do that anymore.
Oh, really?
Well, my dentist doesn't. I'm sure some do, but my dentist has all the cool...
This guy's still over here! There's a different doctor now! Just watching him fumble around.
Hey, it's Thane staring out the window.
Out of my way.
Punch in the window.
Stop. Thane. You can stop.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got...
Yeah, my voicemail box is full, and I have not bothered to empty it.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
Oh.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Okay.
Not all of us get to go out peacefully.
Painful? Yes, no? Scale of 1 to 10, rate your pain.
Say scale of 1 to 10?
Scale of 1 to 10,
Is that
rate
a
your
pun
pain.
because he's amphibian? Scale
Oh, for God's sake, I didn't even think of that.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. Ooh. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I'm gonna ask this one just to kind of clear out all these options, but I don't think he really wants to.
So, wanna join me on another suicide mission?
Yeah, how you feel about a second suicide mission, buddy?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
So, we still got Dr. Chakwas. She's not gonna fight the Reapers.
That's true.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
Oh, don't patronize
I am
him.
at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
But I don't know what that is. All I know is war and conflict. Also, where's my gun? Yesterday, I chipped a tooth trying to eat a brick.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly.
Visits you!
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Okay, I completely forgot, but do they, like, all have that? Does his species all have that, or is it just him?
It's kind of a side effect because I don't know how much do you remember about the Drell species?
Not much, unfortunately.
Their homeworld was overpopulated and they started squabbling for resources and they kind of polluted it, and their homeworld is pretty much destroyed because of their recklessness.
Oh.
So the survivors are living on the Hanar homeworld with the pink floaty jellyfish.
Oh, yeah, and it's like super not good for them.
It's super wet and the Drell-like thing's super dry, so a lot of them have watery lung disease, essentially. So a lot of them have it, yeah.
I hate bars like this.
You don't like dive bars?
No, this is not a dive bar. This is a nightclub, and I hate nightclubs.
They're kind of loud and obnoxious, aren't they?
They are incredibly loud and obnoxious, and I hate them. I'd rather go to a dive bar where everybody is... We've discussed this before.
Yeah.
Everybody's just miserable.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Aria, to what do I owe the pleasure?
This bitch is trying to kick me off.
To immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
What do you have on her?
Anytime.
I think we're done here.
Oh, Aria's so awesome!
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
Yeah.
I guess
Don't
so.
fuck with Aria.
I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hell.
I can get behind avenging bureaucracy, or destroying bureaucracy.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
I mean, you're still alive.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
Okay.
What are you offering, Aria?
Yeah.
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that.
Amok is a good word.
Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
I mean, okay, I guess I kind of agree with this one, and those gangs, I wouldn't say scum, but they're a bunch of insurgents.
You spent the entirety of the last game murdering them in droves.
I don't think they're gonna want to talk to me.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you.
Oh, God.
And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Oh, God.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you.
I wouldn't want to do that to Bailey. He's got such a hard job already.
Is worth it. Don't you?
I
It's always a pleasure, Shepard.
We're trying to kill giant robot cuttlefish, not, knock over a fruit stand on I-196.
I don't know where you're going with that. You don't want to go dancing?
No, I super don't.
Shake your
There's
booty.
a lot of people down there.
Yeah, they actually rendered models this time. Not 3D models, but, it's close.
Oh, yeah, they're like the NPCs on the side of the road in driving games.
Yeah, exactly.
The same guy right there, there.
The same guy picking his nose in the
right
vest.
there.
Yeah. They duct tape up her wound. No, you don't duct tape up a wound. You gotta cauterize it. Is this guy dead? Oh, it's Samuel!
That's not Samuel. That's that guy that you saw get his head.
Oh.
Do you have the memory of a goldfish?
Hold on, I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. My waypoint is on fire.